It can be a scary diagnosis, especially if you're a teenager. 15-year-old Alec Adkins is living with diabetes, and he's also working to find a cure. Alec and his dad, Jim, are with us this morning to share their story and also tell us about an upcoming event. Glad to have you both with us this Saturday.
Thanks for having us.
So first, just describe, when did you learn of your diagnosis?
I was 6 years old, and for about 3 weeks before I was diagnosed, I was drinking about a gallon of water a day, and I lost about 15 to 20 pounds, and obviously my parents were like, okay, well, something's obviously wrong. So we went to the doctor, and it turned out that I had type 1 diabetes.
And at 6 years old, do you recall hearing your parents explain to you what the diabetes was and how it would affect your life? You don't remember it. So then as a father, what was that like for you and your wife?
It's just overwhelming. It's you're totally shaken by the event. You don't know what you're dealing with. Children's Mercy was exceptional in getting us information immediately on how we were to deal with this. And he's, what, 9 years into it now, so it's been a real challenge, but he handles it extremely well.
And was this a total shock? Is this something you had a family history of?
No family history, no knowledge, prior information. It was all new to us, as it is to many families that are struck with type 1 diabetes.
So for families dealing with that, the two of you have experienced it. What advice might you have to families at home?
I would say it's one of those deals where communication with your parents and, I mean, checking your blood sugar, obviously, and communicating with your doctors is the most important thing. I mean, stay healthy. I mean,
for the kids, and what for the parents?
As far as advice on dealing with it, I just got to roll with the punches. It's a tough. Alec deals with it every day. All the children out there, they deal with type 1 diabetes. It's 24/7, so it doesn't go away. And you have to be supportive as a parent, try to be cognizant of the situation as he's dealing with his sports, with his basketball and his golf. He has to be able to monitor that. You know, it takes, they either take injections or delivered through the pump with the insulin, and he has to check 4 to 8 times a day on his blood sugar. So it's constant monitoring and constant awareness.
But you're not just dealing with this, you're working to find a cure. So tell us about the event that you've organized and planned.
Well, Tom Watson just opened the new golf course at Loch Lloyd, and that's where I've been very fortunate to have been raised the majority of my life.
Must be nice.
It's very nice. But I see every Tuesday there's tournaments out there for charities, and since I have diabetes, I was like, okay, well, what can I do to maybe, you know, benefit not only myself but everyone else that has type 1 diabetes? So I talked with the head pro, Rick Scott, at Loch Lloyd, and he was very for it. And so the idea kind of got rolling, so I talked to JDRF, and it just kind of happened.
Well, a beautiful course, and so awesome that you're taking that type of initiative. How can people sign up to participate?
The easiest way is to go to facebook.com/T1D1GT, and there's a little link to register. That's the easiest way.
Okay, it's Tuesday, July 3rd, again, as you mentioned, at Loch Lloyd. Registration begins at 11 a.m., and we appreciate the two of you sharing your story and also searching for a cure.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.